Anne found the sea voyage exhilarating. She stood on the deck, bracing herself against the brisk spring breeze and the choppiness of the waves, and watched the chalk cliffs of Dover receding into the distance. She kept thinking of father's last proud embrace, mother's tearful kiss, Mary not bothering to hide her jealousy, and George, bless him, struggling not to cry. She had almost cried herself, knowing that she would miss them all, especially mother and George. She allowed herself a brief moment of sadness, then turned resolutely to Sir John Broughton, a knight of Westmoreland, with whom her father had become acquainted at court. Sir John was travelling to Bruges on business, and had offered to extend his journey so that he could escort her to Mechlin. He was about 30, fresh-faced, with curly red hair and a broad northern accent. "I am honoured to have charge of such a charming young lady," he had said, bowing. Then he'd helped Anne and Mrs. Orchard to mount their horses, given instructions to the grooms responsible for the waggon bearing their luggage, and led them over the drawbridge and away to the south. Throughout the journey to the coast, he had been the epitome of courtesy and good company, selecting the best inns at which to lodge overnight, demanding the choicest food, and entertaining the two ladies with witty stories. The weather had been fine, and they had made excellent progress. At Dover, Sir John had commandeered good cabins for Anne and Mrs. Orchard in the ship that was to take them across the English Channel, and he had accompanied them whenever they took the air on deck.